Hello, this is Dr. Rochette. Now, pain is usually the last thing to show up in a disease process and usually the first thing to leave. That's why Tylenol and Advil, they work so well because they interfere with the nervous system's natural function while avoiding addressing the cause. Now, here's something most people don't realize. By the time your back started hurting, the problem didn't start yesterday. I'll give you a real example. We have this patient who was referred to us back in 2023 because of low back pain. She had some stiffness, but it wasn't really that uncommon for her because she spent most of her day walking around and standing. So after we took her x-rays and we showed her what was going on with her spine, she decided that her symptomatology didn't warrant a corrective care plan at that time. Now fast forward, she comes back about a year later, not being able to work because the sciatic pain and the pins and needles going into her leg was too severe. And when we looked at her x-rays, we saw an excessive lordotic curve, we saw an unbalanced pelvis and sacrum, we saw some spondylosis, and we saw some disc degeneration. All of those things were present back in 2023, they had just gotten worse in 2025. Her spine had been breaking down slowly and quietly while she was medicating the pain away, thinking that feeling better meant being better. Now here's the good part. After 3 months of corrective care, her post x-rays say a completely different story. The excessive curve normalized, her pelvis and sacrum balanced out. All of that took pressure off of those irritated nerves. And the most important thing is that she got her quality of life back. She was able to go back to work, and she's been able to work better now than she did back then. You got to remember that your nervous system doesn't need to hurt to be under stress. And chiropractic care isn't just about fixing pain. It's about correcting your subluxations so that we can keep your spine stable so that your nervous system can function at its highest potential. Sometimes mild symptoms are the early signs of a degenerative process. And if it's not addressed, will become worse or permanent over time. Get your spine checked before symptoms start, because once your body starts shouting for help, it may be that you've already waited too long.